If you're remodeling or flipping a home, window replacement is one decision that could make or break your budget, your timeline, and your resale value. In this house alone, we replaced 60 windows. Not everyone needed replacement, but most of them did. The originals were old, wooden windows with years of moisture, and it's taken its toll. Some windows were loose and movable, and some of them were so bad, I'm not even sure how they didn't fall out. Our team came in and we replaced the windows with new vinyl windows with a lifetime warranty. I'm Greg Mihaly with the Window Source of Birmingham. This next part was recorded right as we were finishing up the project.
We're here to do a walkthrough, just make sure the job went as planned and show some final footage. Walk with us through it. We would call this a triple. So there's 3 windows in the opening. We went in with a product that's got double pane glass, low E glass. In the end, you should have roughly a 30-degree temperature change from the outside to the inside. And our team went through and within about 4 days exchanged all the windows. Every house is different. You've got different styles of windows. In this case, we wanted to show you that we have 3, we call these spring line windows. Arch top with legs is a different word. Nonetheless, it's a round top at the top. It's a fixed unit. It does not open. It does not have any operational characteristics. But you get the same type of glass, same type of window. It's a framed-in system. Still got 2 coats of low E. It's got 2 panes of glass. And as you see, they come in different sizes. So it's a little different when you have to reconstruct an opening with the interior that's an arch, but it looks like it was already painted over, so it's cleaned up nicely. And hopefully, again, the new homeowners like it for years to come. In this case, what we did is we pulled out casement windows on the bottom and went in with double hungs. So in this case, we did have to rebuild the frames of each unit. There were 4 on the bottom. I think it turned out great. In the end, you can't tell what was here before. You can only see what's here now. All windows should go up and down. In this case, they should both vent in. This has the ability to be cleaned. It also has the ability to be replaced should something break. It's like this in every window of the house that is a double hung setup. So if you ever have to replace a sash, you open it, you vent it, lay it down, and this comes out. If you ever have a need to get a new window, all the barcode information is on the side. And just like that, you can get the new unit replaced in a matter of seconds. Lifetime warranties. So we're here in the master bath. This room looks completely different. Again, our feature is the window. If you remember before, they had a version of a stained glass unit here. Didn't really have any efficiency whatsoever, but it did have the obscurity. So in this case, we went back in, same unit as everywhere else in the house, double pane glass. It's obscure for privacy. There is a neighbor on the other side of the driveway. In this case, the tub will be fixed here. This window is not operable, but it will give you the same characteristics as all the other low E windows. In this case, it just has a fogged coating. The fog is permanent. It's on the inside of the glass, but a lot of people, especially in the master bath, have windows like this. This is very common. Again, I think the window turned out great. We have the same white interior and the sandstone exterior. So we're up here in another bathroom, and the reason I thought it was worthwhile to highlight this is that in some settings you have to have tempered glass. In this case, there is a tub directly below these windows. If you look closely, each window, top and bottom sash, have a stamp that proves that it is a tempered piece of glass. So you have to temper glass in a setting like this where there's a bathtub, because if someone's in the tub, you obviously have water, and it's a slipping hazard in and of itself. The glass is inches away. That being said, if you stand up, your feet slip out from under you, you might accidentally punch the window. And in this case, if you do, the glass is still going to break, but it's going to spiderweb in a safer manner. It's a feature that should be in every bathroom and in other settings of the house required by building code.
So there's the windows. That's the project. Next, take a listen at what the homeowner had to say about his experience.
We were renovating a very large house in South Lake Estates. Whenever you're doing any sort of renovation, it's going to be inconvenient. But being able to communicate, he called us back immediately, and throughout the entire project, that kind of translated to, hey, if we had a hiccup here, he was getting right back to us with, hey, look, we're at a week's delay with this one item, but hey, I'm going to let you know. I'm going to give you updates every day, which is what he did. I would recommend Greg very highly, whether the project's big or small. Just the ability to be able to communicate with someone and have somebody as a point of contact was key in the success of our product, and I would highly, recommend him to anybody that's looking for having windows done.
Okay, there are usually 3 reasons why people change their windows. The windows do not function, poor energy efficiency, and the windows do not match the look of the current home. That's why here at the Window Source, we offer multiple brands, all of which are Energy Star rated for the South Central. They function, and they are designed to match the look you want. So if you're interested in learning more, check out our website. We post a lot of before and after photos, and then give us a call. We offer free estimates, and I would love to come talk with you.